Hi bead lovers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ngabubon, your amazing tutor. So on today's class, I'll be taking you on a step-by-step process on how to bead a beaded cap neatly. So what do you need for this? You need a velvet material, which some people call suede. You need a gum stain, which there are two types. There is the strong one and there's a soft one. So I highly recommend you use the strong one. You'll be needing a tailor's tape, a tailor's ruler. You'll also be needing a fabric pen, which you can get from people that sell shoe materials. All these people that make shoes. So if you can locate people that make shoes where they buy their items from, yeah, you get that pen from there. You would also be needing a matching thread and of course the bead that you're going to be using. So this is it. After which you cut your fabric. So you proceed to cut your fabric into a piece, the piece you're going to be beading on. So I cut mine by length 36 and height 6, but you can cut your own. Your length can be shorter than mine. I cut mine 36 because there's a special way I bead, which makes it easier for me, and I need it to be as long. So you can cut yours shorter. Also, your gum stain, you cut it by the same length, but the height has to be shorter than the material, which I cut mine by 4 inches, right? So my fabric is 6 inches high, but my gum stain is 4 inches high. So after this, you proceed to joining the fabric together, which is what I'm doing in the video right now. So the part of the gum stain that has a gum, you place it on top of the back of your suede material, and then you use the iron to gum it together. Just look at what I'm doing in the video. That's basically it. So the back of the fabric and then the part of the material, the gum stain that has a gum attached to it, just place them together and then use your iron to iron it. After which you now move to drawing. First of all, you want to map out the part in which you're going to be putting your design, and that's what I'm about to do here. So basically, first of all, you measure by the length of the person's head. So this length is the size of the person's head. So this cap I'm doing now, this cap that we're about to bead, the person's head is size 23. So I'm going to be mapping out 23 for the length. Do you understand? Just look at what I'm doing. 23 for the length. Can you see that? That's where I marked. Okay, so after marking, you use your ruler to rule it out. That is why I said you needed a ruler. Rule out a straight line. Okay, so we've marked out the length of the cap, which is 23. The next thing, we want to mark how high we want our cap to be. So usually I use 3 inches for the height of my cap because most of my customers don't like their caps being high, you get. So I mark out 3 inches. 3 inches is what I use. That was why I said for your gum stain you use 4 inches, because basically you're supposed to be beading on the gum stain and the fabric, right? So yeah, that's why I marked out 3 inches. So it's going to be 3 inches high. You want to make sure that it is accurate so that when the cap is being coupled, some parts will not be higher than some parts. That's why I have to mark it like this. Mark it at different points and then you join. Okay, so the design we want to be doing now is going to be a circle. It's going to be a circle design. So for us to get an accurate circle, I have to use something that is really circle to draw it out. So I recommend you use a cap cover that is the size of the design that you want to use. That is if the design you are doing is a circle, not just any design. If the design you are doing is a circle design, you look for something that is a circle that is accurate to use and draw it out. Okay, so we are done drawing. Now this is the reason why I told you I use length 36, right? Because this is how I bead. Some people just bead they just sit and bead like normally, but I tend to attach mine to a table like this. It makes it easier for me and faster for me. So I need my fabric to be long enough for me to be able to hold it onto this 6. That's why I cut mine by 36. I hope you understand that now. So I'm just going to attach it now to my beading sticks. That's how I call it, my beading sticks. So yeah. Okay, now this is the bead that we are going to be using. It's called the broken stick bead. It's very flat and it glitters a lot. Your matching thread, very important. And then your beading needle. So for this bead, for this broken stick bead, because it's very flat and very small, the kind of needle, the size of needle that you are using needs to be small, right? So this needle I'm using now is a size 12. That's why I had to first pass the bead through the needle to be sure that it was going to pass. Because if you are using a needle that is fatter than the bead, it's going to be breaking the bead, it's going to be hooking, and it's going to stress you a lot. So you always make sure you want to use a small needle if you are beading with this broken stick bead. Of course, you thread your needle, which I've done. Okay, which I'm doing. Also, when you are beading with this very type of bead, this flat bead, you want to double your thread, right? Because it's very sharp, so it can easily cut through your thread. So if you're beading with this very bead, which is called the broken stick bead, you should always double your needle, your thread. Sorry, always double your thread. So basically what we are going to be doing now is that we are going to be tracing the lines that we've already drawn. you are going to be beading on the lines that we have already drawn, just basically tracing it. That is why for you to bead neatly, you have to first get drawings correctly. Your drawing has to be correct because you are basically tracing what you've drawn. Just enjoy this process. I'm using 5 beads each. You might not notice that I'm counting, but I'm actually counting. So I'm using 5 beads per stitch, 5 beads per stitch. Because you did not expect that you would see me beading everyone like that. So yeah, we're almost done with beading the basic design. So I call them the basic design because it's with this design that you're going to be working with, right? It's with this first set of drawings that you're going to be working with. Every other design that you're going to be adding, or that I will be adding to this, can only come after I've done this first part, right? So if I decided that I want to do the other designs that's going to come after this before this one, my circle might not be accurate. You understand? So that's why I call this like the basic designs, and then we have the supporting design to make it full. We are just time. We're just time because we've concluded the main. We've concluded the main design. So we are just tying. You want to tie multiple times to be sure that it's strong. Okay, so we are done with the basic designs. Now we have to draw the supporting designs. Well, it's not everybody that has to like do the way I'm doing. You can actually draw your complete design from the beginning and just work your way through, but for some reason I prefer doing mine this way. So I first of all finish my main design, my basic design, then I draw the supporting designs. I think another reason why I even do this is because sometimes when I don't have like an exact design that I want to do, like I don't have like a template that I want to follow, I just want to be creative, just do anything, I turn to draw this way. So after I've drawn the first thing, I'll draw the second, like that's after I must have finished working on the first basic design. I just draw the next thing that comes to my head that I feel like it's going to work out, which of course if it doesn't work out for my drawing, I can clean, I can erase, right? Because that's what this pen does. It allows you to be able to erase, so I can easily erase and redraw. So I think that's why I actually do mine this way. So yeah, if you've watched to this point, I believe you actually love this video and it's helpful to you. So please, can you just give me a like and subscribe? Also turn on your notification bell. Hey God, please turn on your notification bell so that you see every time I drop a new video, because of course that's what we do here. I teach you any and everything beading. So yeah, also share this video to as many people that you know will be needing it. That will make my page visible and helpful to as many that needs it. So thank you. Let's get back to the video. Now we are done with drawing of the supporting design. We will just start tracing, of course, like we did before. Just trace. That's it. Basically that's what this is about, just be tracing. I don't get tired of tracing, and I assure you to come out very beautifully. So let's just be doing that. Sorry guys, NEPA was trying to blow off my things. Yeah, so we're almost done with the supporting designs. This is us concluding. See how beautiful it's looking. So we have come to the end. Actually, this is me just doing some finishing touches. Just adding some crystal beads to the spaces that were left for everything to be fuller. So yeah, we are doing our last stitching. We are tying. And we are cutting. Yeah, so with this we've successfully beaded the fabric that we need for this job. So the next thing you're to do, you're to take it to someone that couples a cap. Yes, I do not couple my caps myself because I really do not have the time to do all of that and the expertise. So you take it to someone that couples caps. You make sure you attach another material, a smaller material for the top of it. And this is our finished work. Tell me how beautiful this looks. So will you be trying this? Please try this step by step. Come and watch the video again. Ask me any question you have. Just ask in the comment section. I'll be in the comment section. Please remember to like, to subscribe, to share this video with as many people that needs it. Yeah, please remember to do all of that. And thank you so much for staying, and we'll see you in the next video.